I'm sorry I have to stand up because when I'm sitting down I can't speak. My name's Stanley. I'm a funeral director for the last 23 years. After pathologists have explained what this work is, we actually, the funeral director, work very close with pathologists. As some of you know, that autopsy is one part of the work that the pathologist does. And after they do the autopsy, actually we have to fix them up. And that's, we have to fix up all the mess that they made. And some of them we have, as a funeral director, to be able to have our license, we actually go witness an autopsy. And we do suggest to the pathologist how to save some of the arteries that, for us, so we will be able to inject the chemicals to preserve the body. As a funeral director, most of the people you know that we have to take care of the family and also to make money. The most part, of course, we have to make some money to maintain our business to help the families. Most of the time, people comes to us. That's the only time that we kind of know there is a person who exists. But not all the family coming into us bring all the truth to us, because some of them are hiding other family members and all that. So, well, let me go back. When I first got invited here, I don't even know what I'm getting into. When I come into the front door in the art gallery, I say, okay, well, what do I do? Have something to do with art. But as a matter of fact, as a funeral director, we do have some form of act that we have to act out. For example, we have to learn how to listen. Because like I said, going back to what I just said, most families don't come to us with the whole truth. Especially nowadays, a lot of people are choosing cremation. Cremation is something that we cannot be reversed, and we have to make sure we listen to the family and find out who is the next of kin, who has the right to sign for cremation. Because if we don't get the right person to sign, by the time after the cremation, we might have litigation against us. Okay, so that's why that's one form of the act that we have to listen. And secondly, although embalming is not mandatory, but embalming is, to me, it's an act. An act that I actually put a lot of work into it and a lot of details. The worst thing for a funeral director to hear from the chapel is if someone tell me that the person doesn't look like, the deceased doesn't look like the person himself or herself. And that's the worst thing that can happen to us. The good embalming is to be able to have the human remain to be presented to the family to at least to an acceptable level, which is, that means you don't paint. Some people say, you know, he looks like painted. That means too much cosmeticals, things like that. So to be able to have the family tell us that he or she looks peaceful, and that's one part that we can help the family to recover from their loss. Okay? And we put a lot of emphasis on that. And some people nowadays don't choose to have a closed casket. But to me, to actually see a body lying in a casket is the reality check. Some people that after someone who passed away may not realize that the person actually died until they see a body in a casket. And that's one of the steps to recover or the mourning. In the old day, a lot of people, when they arrange the funeral, was with a priest or a minister, and which they already have a set process to help them to recover. But nowadays, a lot of people don't even go to church anymore, or they don't believe in that anymore. So how you present, how the people want to arrange the funeral is according to what they want. I have a few people that they're young people that die young, and most of the people don't even go to church. They come in, they decorate the whole chapel according to what they want. Okay, and that's the way we want it. and they want the light to be very dim, and they have candles, and they have pictures, and they tell stories and all that. And that's the way it is. There's no set process. There's no set funerals anymore. And that's what we are trying to adopt to what people are changing.